Hey guys, Scott with Heritage Farms, Texas. Hey, how are you? Hey, just wanted to kind of give you an update on what this week's video is going to be about. It's a little bit different. It's going to kind of be just an overview of the last couple of weeks, and we'll just kind of give you a little snapshot, but it's basically going to be a little bit of fence project. We're still making progress on the fence. This week we're kind of working on the main entrance to the property, and we're also stringing bob wire on the 200 feet that we did last week. So I'm giving you the view here that the drifter would put up in his videos. But anyway, the other thing we're going to do is we're going to do a little shredding. That's right, I've got more shredding to do this time on the rental property that we have. And then from there, the next thing I'm going to do is basically we're going to feed some cattle, so we'll give you a little snapshot of that. We even got a little hog trapping going on in here. Ooh, check out the little hot rod going by. Nice. All right, guys, so hope you enjoy some of these little clips. Once again, apologize, there's no central theme. It's just an overall snapshot of my weekend. Hey, hope you like this, and talk to you soon. Okay, here you go. Well, it's Saturday morning and it's 11 o'clock. So there's been a lot that has happened since Friday afternoon. We literally worked until past dark last night. And what were we working on? Well, a couple of things. We actually strung bob wire on the 200-foot section of fence that we worked on last weekend. So you see here's the H brace that the guy actually built for us and welded. You can see we ran 200 feet of bob wire, 6 strands. We got the clips on. I still got some little tweaking and adjustments to do, but looks pretty good. Come on down here today. What did we do? Well, we drilled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 holes. And what did we do? Look how straight that is. Nice. So we're gonna come in here. We're gonna run a top bar across. This will have cattle panels on it because it's such a short distance, it's hard to get bob wire to stay tight. So that's what we'll do. And so you'll have 3 up at the front. You got 2 4.5-inch posts. Everything else is 2 7/8. At the front, we'll do the H brace just like we did here. You'll have 2 12-foot gates. One of the 12-foot gates will not be opened unless we're bringing in a cattle trailer or something. So we'll put a little sleeve in the ground and a little stop on it. So really, you'll only use one 12-foot gate to get in and out. But in the event you have a fertilizer spreader, semi-truck, you name it, hay rig coming in or out, we'll have that ability. But man, this dramatically changed things as far as the ability to get a truck and trailer in here and how wide open it is. So lots of work, but making progress. It's coming our way. All right, guys. Hey, more updates. Got a little hog video to tie in here as well. Okay, guys, this is what we call a good trapping. See what we got here. 5. We have got 5 in this little group. What a good little catch that is. Looky there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Those little ones might make pretty good eating. A little rotisserie going on. Anyway, there we go. That is an outstanding catch. Hog trapping, Telephone, Texas. Gotta love it. Hey guys, well, here it is. It's Saturday afternoon, and what are we doing? We are shredding, back head shredding with the John Deere HX15 shredder, the New Holland 5060 tractor, and we are on the rental property. This is the piece of property that connects to ours that we rent, and we are out here doing a little shredding today. And let me tell you what, this is not a great pasture. Unfortunately, it's been neglected for several years. The fences weren't good. About a year ago, we got pretty serious about trying to improve it a little bit. We fixed the fences. We put the cows over here for about a month earlier this summer. Pulled them out. There's just nothing. I mean, look, you can see bare ground. There's cactus. It's just rough sledding. This is very similar to what you might see when you start to go out towards West Texas. I don't even know what you call those. Yucatan plants or something. I don't know. But anyway, so we put them in here. The cows hit it pretty hard for about, I don't know, a couple of weeks, and then they were ready to get out of here. So we pulled them off, and then we let it grow back up. When we put them back in here again, and they've been in here about 2 or 3 weeks now, and they have pretty much wiped it out again. Of course, this is the time of year when all of a sudden, you know, the days get short, the nights get cool, and the grass just stops growing altogether. So, yeah, it's not great, but hey, I'm trying to be a good tenant, you know, steward, helping out my landlord here, and trying to make the place look a little bit better. If we can keep grazing it pretty intensively, keep shredding it, maybe the good grass will have a chance to take over, and some of these weeds will get out of here. But man, the hog damage is so bad, it is just rough. So now you look over here on this side. If you don't take care of your pasture, that's what it looks like. You can tell it's just growing up. It's too thick. I can't even get in there at the moment. But well, that's the story. More to follow. Okay, guys, here I am, and I'm out here, and I'm shredding. And I kid you not, it's like 5 o'clock over here. I don't know if they're going to come out or if you can even see them. But we're coming up on the herd, which the cows are doing okay, all things considered. They're looking a little bit skinny as far as I'm concerned. I'd like to see them a little bit more flush this time of year. But I'm not kidding you. There's like 7, 8, 9, 10 hogs that just came out in front of the, and I apologize for the shadows here, but they literally came out in the field trying to see what was going on with the shredder and the cattle and what I was doing and everything else, and unbelievable. It is like hog central around here. But anyway, I get distracted. I was going to show you the herd, but it's kind of hard to see them. They're in the shade. They're over by the gate. They want to get out of here is what they really want to do. I mean, you can just see some of the bare ground here. This is not fertile ground at all. Sandy soil. I really don't know what to do. You know, it is what it is for a rental property, but it's just not good pasture land at all. And to actually get it in good shape, somebody would probably have to come in here. Really, you need to disc it up, probably put some lime down, get some nutrients back in the soil, definitely weed kill everything that's here at the moment, probably no-till drill Bermuda, and then an extensive weed killing, fertilizing program going forward. So, and what I just rattled off, if you really were to get into it and start throwing chemicals at it, you're talking probably 10 grand. Of everything that needs to be done. And you know, unfortunately, as a rental property, you just can't afford to do that. So I think the best use for this property is probably to turn it into a hunting refuge and rent it out for hog hunters, because there is an abundance of hogs on this property. I just can't tell you how many. Wow. All right, guys. Okay, so made another lap around the pasture, and let's check this out. Maybe we can see the cattle a little bit better this time around. Isn't it funny how they always graze in one direction? There's a leader within each group. There's always one cow that is in charge, and the rest just follow. It's that herd mentality. But it's always amazes me how they always graze in one direction. I mean, look at them. They're all pointing in the same direction. So what they're doing right now is they're going left to right. But then when they get over to the cedar tree line, they'll turn around and they'll start grazing back the other direction. So there you go, guys. There's a little look at the cattle. Okay, guys, have you ever heard the saying, chasing daylight? You can see the sun behind me. It's about to go down. And what are we doing? We're still shredding. We're trying to get this one pasture finished, but I thought I might give you a little close-up of the herd. So this is my oldest herd. There's roughly 33 in here, and I've got 3 separate groups of cattle. But this is the old ladies, which is by far the most productive group I have. They always seem to have calves. They always seem to be healthy, and just can't say enough about them. So here we are. We're still shredding, but we are getting close to having this pasture done. But man, the sun is starting to set. The days are getting shorter. You can definitely tell that fall is coming. Hey, I want to take this moment just to give a shout out to all of the people that watch my videos on a regular basis. I just want to thank you. If you're not a member of my channel, please hit the subscribe button and a little ring the bell notification. That way, whenever we post videos, you'll be notified and you can watch it. We would greatly appreciate it. Leave us a comment also. Love to hear from you guys. Also would like to visit your channel. So, hey, reach out and ring the bell. Subscribe. It costs nothing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Talk to you soon. Good morning. Well, just keeping the farm weekend update going. So here it is, getting near the end of the weekend. Out doing a little feeding this morning. This is the property that we shredded last week, and man, there's just no good grass. Happens every year this time of the year. We just run out of grass. The weeds overtake the grass. The cows have grazed it down pretty intensively. I think the cows still look pretty good. Their body condition is good. So yesterday I showed you one of the older herds while we were shredding the rental property. This is what I would call our middle-aged folks. This is my middle-aged herd. Everything in here is basically 3 to 5 years old. Fairly young ladies. Hopefully they'll step in and take over the role of the herd I showed you yesterday. So anyway, that's what we're doing today. Just out feeding around. Thought I'd give you an update, show you the property. This is actually what we call Telephone 1, and really has the potential to be a beautiful piece of property. We just need to do a little cleaning up, and you know, we got some wood piles that need to be burned, but I got to really think hard about winter ryegrass and wheat. I got to have something to feed. I just cannot afford to feed a lot of hay and grain this year. And boy, like Cedar Creek Farms or whatever, I really need to get me some concrete feed bunkers and quit wasting it. You know, the girls will come through and they'll eat it up pretty good off the ground, but you're still wasting, I don't know, 3, 4, 5% of it maybe, which is the cost of feed. That's pretty expensive. But anyway, I'm pretty happy with this group of ladies. Pretty good looking cows in here, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks. Good morning. Well, you sure have to love the mornings. Boy, this is my favorite time of the year in the sense that the weather starts to get a little bit cooler. You know, it's just, you can just sense fall is in the air, and I hope for once we'll have a nice long fall. But anyway, so this is where we were shredding last night, and we've pretty much finished. Hopefully you'll see some of this grass. Maybe it'll start growing back out. That's the hope anyway. So I'm gonna try to keep these ladies in here for about another week, and then we'll move them back over to Telephone 2. Hopefully all the fence work will be done on that one section. We'll have the entrance finished, and they'll be good to go. But all right, hey guys, really appreciate you watching. Please subscribe. Thanks.